Welcome to the Virgin Red Room. I'm Jon Hillcock. I've come down to London Bridge to the Red Bull Studios to catch an exclusive live session and interview with Pennsylvania's Innerpartysystem. Don't go anywhere.
I've got this planet in my hands. You know I'll waste it if I can. Come on, let's give it a twist, and if it all turns to shit, oh wait, let's try.
Listening to your most recent single, and I think the track that's going to be appearing on your new EP as well, it's got I guess people are going to put it in with that dubstep kind of thing. There's a Starkey remix of it and various other things going like that. That sort of big, heavy sound. But it sort of lends itself. I was a big fan of Sebastian, the sort of French house scene and all that kind of stuff. He's one of my favorites, dude. So is that where you're looking? Is that a kind of sound that you were fans of then?
Yeah, I mean, we love so much, and I think really the music is just kind of going into what we love to do, and I think that's where music comes out the best, when you're doing something that you love, and that's the way it's going to be the most genuine.
What can people expect from the live show now? I mean, we want to talk about your sound and your new EP and all that kind of thing, but have you got a different thing going on with the live show now?
It's the second time around. You learned a lot. We just got better at writing, as you do with anything the more you do it. And the live show definitely came along sonically. It's definitely more dance-oriented than the other stuff was, but it still has like the aggressive edge and the aggressive programming. And it's just like a more mature Innerpartysystem. I
read as well that you're real tech heads. You like getting new technology and bringing a lot of things in. Obviously, that will lend itself to your live sound as well. Yeah. Do you buy things second hand? Do you go on eBay searching for equipment?
I don't know where it all comes from, but I will attest that we have so much gear. It's ridiculous. Like our last house we were at, like, you know, in a normal house with dudes, like you might find like a sock under the sofa or like an empty pizza box. I could literally like sit on the couch and like find a MacBook Pro underneath like a couch cushion, and find a synth like underneath the kitchen table. Like there's just gear stashed everywhere.
You're doing a session for us here today as well. What sort of equipment are you using? I noticed a couple of iPhones.
Basically, each have like an app that plays our respective instrument. Like mine's like a drum sequencer that we could actually load the samples from our song into. So when you play it like through a system, it sounds pretty legit. It's kind of cool.
Stupid American trash.
You remixed loads of different people, Katy Perry and various other people like that. Did you get to meet Katy Perry?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we met Katy Perry.
And what was that? You seem reluctant to give us any more details.
It's funny. We're just like little teenage boys when it happened. Like,
so nervous.
Yeah.
So nervous.
It's the first thing that happened after it was over. Pat took a picture and he goes, "My elbow touched her boob." As we're walking away, we're like little kids.
Stupid American trash. I'm just American.
We've got some fans have been in touch on Twitter and Facebook with some questions, and I have them on here. So maybe we could do one each or something like that. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. Okay, Patrick. First up, the DJ Bogus, or at the DJ Bogus on Twitter, says, how hard was it as a band leaving your label and also losing a member within sort of the space of a year? Has it been a tough time, or you know?
I mean, leaving the label was pretty easy because we got dropped. So that takes care of that. And losing a member, that was tough because I've been friends with Jesse since I was in like 8th, 9th grade. It was tough to see like him as a friend go, but it's also good for me to see a friend do something that he felt positive about. You know what I mean?
Next up, Jared. This is from at Andy the Cure fan.
I know him.
You know him?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would you like to tour? Is he planted this question then for you to answer?
I don't know.
Who would you like to tour with or remix?
I think some groups I would like to tour with, just on a basis of, I don't know them as people, but like just unlearning more, is Noisia. I think I would just like to be in the room with those guys a little bit and just try to maybe just soak in a little bit of their knowledge of programming and how they make what they make.
Michael J. Bird wants to know, are you coming over for a full UK tour later this year, Chris?
I'm going to say that is highly possible, but nothing isn't concrete yet, so I can't really promise. But let's say hopefully.
I reckon you'll be back. You'll be
Yes.
back for the festival.
Everybody else is shaking their head. Yes.
Yes, yeah. I'm supposed to say yes? Okay.
Finally, Nathan Koblik says, "What was the thinking behind the song New Poetry?"
That song's just about a chick that's like tearing you down. Like it's like just somebody who's like, it's a really bad influence in your life. Just like somebody you're with, but for the wrong reasons, and then it ends up being like a total mess, and then you just can't get out of it, and you just in this whirlwind of pain.
On that note, thanks very much. Enjoy your tour.
Thank you.
There you go. Thanks very much for coming in. It's great to see you, and
Thank you.
look forward to the session as well. Cheers, guys.
Cool.
Thank you.